Welcome back. We left off, we were adding a new to-do, but we left off here. This is supposed to be write query, not just write. And it's a function that takes an object. And first thing is actually query. And that is just get to-dos. And the second argument is data. And inside of data, we want to reset get all to-do. So we just want to update this. And this is updating the cache that's in the client while we're simultaneously updating the database, but we can update the cache to be equal to the database here. So what we want to do is update it to an array that consists of create, to-do, then ... get all to-dos. That's going to put our new one on top of the list and our other ones below it. So make sure this is right. We add our new to-do of don't stand by, buy some lotto tickets. It pops up to the top of our list. And another thing we can do, and here's the problem, when we refresh, you notice it goes to the bottom of the list. We want the newest ones on top, I think. Yeah, I'll go with newest ones on top. So to make that happen, the simplest way is in here where we get all of our to-dos. Instead of just returning it, we'll say const to-dos equals away models.todo.find, and we'll say return to-dos.reverse, because it's just an array, and we'll just return it in reversed order. Now we get our stuff. Newest one's on top. We create a new one. Pick some corn. There's a farm theme developing here. Pick some corn is going to be on top. When we refresh, pick some corn stays on top. So the newest ones go to the top of the list. And we can still check them off to complete them. Uncheck them to uncomplete them. And the last thing I think we want is a way to, maybe over here, a way to delete a to-do. Once we have it done, and we know it's done for sure, and we need some time for some new ones, and we don't want to look at it anymore, we can delete it permanently. So we have the material UI icons installed. So let's go to the website real quick and find a suitable icon for this. You can search over here. I don't want to restore from the trash. There we go, delete. Get this icon. So in our project, go to our React side here. We already had the add icon brought in, but let's bring it right underneath it. We'll import the delete icon. You can name it anything you want from material UI / icons / what was it called? Delete, with a capital D. And in our list secondary actions here, I want to close this off. I'll just put the delete icon in there so we don't forget about it. But we may need to make that into an icon button. Go back over here and look at our demos of our list component. That we're basing this off of over here. Yes, they've wrapped in an icon button. Let's see, do we have the icon button? If not, we'll just bring it in. We'll just bring in the icon button by import icon button from @material UI core /icon button. And now we can wrap. There we go. Now we can wrap it in the icon button. We control how it works through that icon button. And the icon itself is just for display. The icon button is our functionality. So now we've got our delete icon over there for each one at this point. So now we need to wire up the mutation functionality for our icon button. So we've got mutation functionality to check off one. We've got mutation to create one. Now we need mutation to delete one. So you start in the type defs, delete to do. To do ID. And we'll have it return, we'll just call it to do payload. Why don't we call it delete payload? How about success payload? Even better. We'll just say success is a Boolean. Show you how you can create your own custom stuff. Message is a string. So we'll return that specific payload. So you can customize things that you return like this. And then over in resolvers, make a new resolver called delete to do. That's going to be an async function of root, the to do ID, and as always, the models. Basically, what we want to do is say const filter equals await models dot to do dot find one and delete. Oh no, hold on. That's what we want to do next. The filter equals ID of to do ID. Let me just go over to, we're going to go to Mongoose real quick and make sure we've got the right. Okay, find by ID and remove. That's even better. That's perfect. We're going to use find by ID and remove. So we don't even need the filter line. We can just say find by ID and remove. Passing in the to-do ID. We'll finish this up later.